Man on a mission.
59.
Well, John's Canadian flights there, I don't know whether they ain't a little bit bigger than normal. I mean, you know, people don't realise, but a little bit bigger, a little
60.
bit smaller, it makes the dart flight so different going through the air when you've released it.
Yes, there are some flights that just don't suit your particular throw.
60.
Well, and the dart, John, you know, some people can throw a straight barrel dart, some people throw a bullnose dart. It's all the way with the release, the grip.
Well, there are two men playing this game, and the 21-year-old has reminded us of that with the 111th 180 of the tournament. Got my feet off the ground.
59.
Like the umpire, David Shepherd, 1-1-1.
41.
Only 41 to follow up though, but even so, Greebe should really win this leg, although Part will make sure that there's pressure applied. Is this going to be his third maximum? No problem! Oh, brilliant! You know, that reminds me of when you put the wickets in. Oh, he wants 50. He wants tops for a 101 checkout. And Part's 180 will have been in vain. Fantastic stuff. That's quality. That's character.
Second leg is
Too great.
first.
Yeah, take your hat off to the young man. I mean, Part has just slammed a 180 into you, and you take out 101. You know, these young men from Holland, they've all come as Part. Is he going to fill it up again? Well, it's actually his second scoring 180 on the trot for Party. I was going to say about young Greebe, along with Klassen and Van Gerwen, they've come from watching
60.
the era of Barney when he was at his best, and that's where the encouragement for these young fellas have come from.
Yes, absolutely. The lad's not short on confidence. Why not? Look at him. He's really wound up at the back there. He's got going as well. And he knows he's
93.
not out of this contest. But Part, 4 180s already. And that 180 hit before, I was going to say, it's like setting the wickets up. He put the off stump in, the leg stump in, and then the middle stump in between, right in the right place. And then we saw that fabulous finish from the youngster.
We see it again, John Part's first dart. Oh, that's the first snatch we've seen from Part today. That was a little bit of a wayward one, but the first dart again, perfectly. And we have 4 180s for Part, 2 140s. Not very often you see more 140s, 180s, sorry, than 140s in a game.
That's right. .147 becomes 87. Becomes 36 for another fantastic finish. You've got to hand it to that man. He really is on song tonight.
Well,
95.
in fact, the highest shot out in this game. You've certainly cleaned up tonight. This man, a 167. He really is on fire. There we have it. He's still up. Over 107 average.
59.
Young Greebe there, just over 87.
107 is around about 14 darts, isn't it?
100.
To average 14 darts. Terrific consistency. Well, Part's secret when he's played Phil Terry on the occasions he's beaten him, or even narrowly lost to him, is he's hung on in there, making sure
99.
that even if he's not averaging quite as high as Phil, he may be 4 or 5 points behind, but he's going to have shots at a double on his own throw, and that is when you've got to strike.
Well, he's one of the few players, as I keep saying about John, that isn't scared of Phil. So when he gets a dart at the double, he can hit it where the others know they're going to miss it. They've got it in the head that they're going to miss it.
93.
Certainly, John Part is the man. He's beaten Phil on this big stage many a time in the World Championship final. We all remember that one.
Yes, Remember
64.
Barneveld,
Junior
Taylor,
require
of course, obviously
114.
from 2007. As Greebe looks at 114. Double 18 for him. Oh,
78.
that would have been quality again.
Junior
Look what it
require
means to him. He knows that John
118.
Part's capable of taking this out. 118. Now, treble 20 for double 19.
Well, another big shot out here for John Part.
99.
Oh, that was a bit wayward, and he knows it, so
Junior
he
require 36.
gives the leg back to the young Dutchman. Double 18. Just got to come inside that one. Oh, that's a bit wayward. Pressure on. Just steps back. Big deep breath.
No score.
He just caught the flight from
Junior
the second
require
dart.
19.
He knows how much that meant to him.
No, he wants double 4. And
Game
gets
shot
it.
on the third
Double
leg.
4
Jump
to
out.
take that leg.
Fourth leg
It
is
was
John
one
Thrill
that
first. Game
Greebe
on.
should have won, perhaps. John Part had his chances too, but in the end it went to him. And against the throw, he's now throwing for a 2-set lead. I was going to say that
59.
we all remember, of course, the 2007 final without any shadow of doubt. And we recall the 2004 final, Kevin Painter
85.
and Phil Taylor. And, well, John Part and Phil Taylor in 2003 was an absolutely magic occasion too, wasn't it? An amazing game.
Yeah, I don't know if
135.
I'm thinking rightly. I think he beat me in the semi-finals that year. Maybe wrong. But been a tough player.
60.
Well over 20 years. That's John Part. Many, well over 20 years ago in Canada.
Well, the first time I came across him was when he was at the Lakeside in '94, the same year that we had our first PDC World Championship.
134.
And of course he won that version that year. And the man who was a semi-finalist on that occasion, Magnus Carris, is back in darts to, in this tournament.
97.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see old Magnus again. Another good friend that we found over in Sweden many years ago. It will be nice to see him throwing darts again. Of course, against
100.
Colin Lloyd.
Junior require 100.
That should be a cracker. But now John Part already taken out 167 today. 152, and the players like this shot out because that's the perfect dart for John Part. He will be disgusted that he didn't put that second dart in there, John.
Yes, and have a go at
100.
double 16. He starts
Junior
on 152 a lot, doesn't he, when we
122.
play in Ireland with the double start. He's disappointed with that because that was for treble 18 and it was frankly
61.
nowhere near. And as it turns
Junior
out, he hit the ball that he
52.
might well have needed. So Part wants 52 for the set. Double 16. And a
Game
very
shot, the
open
second
target
set.
still.
John Part.
John Part successful with it. Takes the second set by 3 legs to 1. And he's 2 sets to 0 up. Ron enjoying themselves in the crowd. They love this tune, of course. It's associated with darts. But they're also witnessing a fabulous performance from John Part to end a fabulous night of fun.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, John Part looking like the John Part of old. I mean, he needs to get back. Well, Wayne Mardle, I'm afraid, went out a little bit earlier on in this tournament. And I'm sure that Wayne will be back, firing all cylinders in the new year.
Let it snow, yeah, in the stocks, you don't mind. Plenty of snowballs later thrown at that particular man. But plenty of arrows flung indoors. And what a game this is. Can this young fella, Toon Greebe, who's shown even in this match,
Thank you, ladies and
has
gentlemen.
what it takes,
First set, first
can
leg.
he
It's
really
John
get
Thrill
back in
first.
this match?
Game on.
I don't think John's going to let him get back in. You know, Party's got the throw in this set. And as experienced as John is, you know, we talk a lot of times about closing games out. You
97.
get in front, then don't let your opponent up, you close it out.